Caught in the crossfire. Caught in the
What's up with your family? It's your boy, the one and only Brenda's baby. Remy on my art. You are now tuned into my art TV. Y'all know the routine. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and make sure it's on all. You gotta make sure it's on all or it won't work. I'm telling you. So make sure it's on all so you can be alerted and notified whenever I drop this heat. Today, Old Sugarfoot is back, and if you thought that his excuses and outrageous claims couldn't get any more fabricated and bogus, you thought wrong. You thought wrong. Because here he is back again with some more bogus claims and outrageous fabricated excuses. So I'm not going to do too much talking in the intro. I'm just going to let you know, get your popcorn ready, because this is going to be a good one. And in the words of Old Sugarfoot, aka Young Pharaoh, is up. So we going to roll that footage. Let's get to it.
This all I want to say. Would I date Britney Spears? Britney Spears ain't bad no more. And I don't mean no disrespect to Britney Spears, because I don't disrespect people. But like I said, Britney Spears ain't bad no more. And like I said, I don't know. If I don't know what my answer would have been if you would have asked me that shit when Britney was younger. When Britney was younger. Yeah, like I said, I don't front on Britney Spears, man. Britney paved the way. Like I said, Britney paved the way. I don't front on Britney Spears.
Wait. You said when Britney was younger, during that time you claimed you only dated black women and you claimed that the black woman was God. So your answer better have been, nah, I don't fuck with white women. That answer right there lets us know that you was a fraud from the very beginning, and you fed off of black women in order to gain finances. That right there, the fact that you said when she was younger. When she was younger, you were all about the black woman. So if your answer changes now, that means you were faking back then. Just an observation.
I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't front on Britney Spears. I don't front on Britney Spears. But all I want to say is this. Yeah. I fuck with Britney. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with Britney. Britney Spears. Like I said, when it come to racism, nigga, I battle racism. I'm not gonna lie, nigga, but this shit be jumping out at me. Like I said, I don't wake up every day and go outside of my house and try to bother nobody, no matter what the fuck they race is or their sexuality. But whenever I run
correction, you only do it whenever they don't want to give you a loan. Whenever they don't agree with you, or whenever they don't want to give you a business loan or do business with you, that's when they become racist. You never battle racism. You seek it out whenever you can't get what you want.
To a problem with a Caucasian person, he's starting it. Like I said, whenever I get into it with a white man, his ass is starting it. I'm not gonna lie. And like I said, nigga, I don't play them fucking games. I'm not no bitch ass nigga, but I don't like when motherfuckers start fights and then hide behind the system. Don't start no fight with me and then try to hide behind the system. That shit ain't going. I'm not going for that. Like I said, nobody. I don't start with nobody, but don't start no shit with me and then try to hide behind it. Like I said, as far as white women go in America, I ain't never had a negative second over here with a white woman. I ain't never, except for one, during my fight with Joey Schaefer, when his mother ran up being racist in my face. And Skinner checked that. I'm not gonna lie, he checked that.
Wait, let me stop you right there. Your reason for not fucking with Skinner is you said that he allowed somebody to say some racist shit to you. Now all of a sudden he checked it. Nigga, you're flip-flopping again.
Get the flip-flop shit on me.
He checked it on camera. Everybody on YouTube synced it. He checked it on camera. But I said to say this. As far as when I get into it with a Caucasian man, they ass be being raised, they be starting it. But for the most part, I just want to say this, y'all. I don't think I'm crazy. I don't think I'm crazy. And like I said, I don't.
Here go the lies.
Out there just be wilding on females. But I said to say this, right? Just tell me if I'm crazy or I'm tripping. Just tell me if I'm crazy or I'm tripping.
You tripping? You crazy?
So, my issue is this, right? I'm behind on my rent right now.
Emotional damage.
But I got the money though.
Allegedly.
Hold up. But I got my money though. Now,
how you got the money but you behind? To make it make sense. Make it make sense. Let's hear his excuse though.
Tell me if I'm crazy, right? Tell me if I'm crazy. Now,
we gonna tell you.
Normally when I pay my rent out 2-3 months.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. When I pay my rent, I pay my shit out. Now I'm like a month and a half, maybe 2 months behind on my rent. But I'm
wait, let me stop you right there before you proceed with the rest of this lie. If you pay a couple months in advance, there's no way you would be able to fall behind.
Message!
Because you would have a couple months of leg room.
Message!
So if you're paying a month or two in advance, so that means you pay that month and the next month to give you some leg room. So that means if you pay a bunch in advance and you're a month behind, that means you didn't pay rent for like 2-3 months.
Message!
If you're paying in advance, how the hell are you falling months behind? Make it make sense.
show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all something.
Stats from last year, most likely.
You might as well love America if you love Britney Spears now. Nigga, no. I see you in Costa Rica with Japan. But I said to say this. Nah, sit up. But I said to say this, right? Now this is the total gross of my business.
Allegedly.
You feel me? And like I said, I file my taxes every year. I file my shit. I do what I'm supposed to do.
Allegedly.
From 2016 to 2023, my business has grown to the point where I've made $2.47 million.
Allegedly.
And if you look within the last...
What does that have to do with anything? What you made all together? That doesn't mean you had the money now.
4 weeks. You can see I make basically about $1,000 a week. I make about $1,000 a week.
You better be careful, little buddy.
You're full of shit. You don't make $1,000 a week. How you make $1,000 a week on an app that has been shut down by Google? Google no longer charges people, and they no longer allow you to charge people for the app. The app has actually been shut down by Google. So how do you make $1,000 a week? And the app's been shut down for months. Actually, that app's been down for almost a year and some change. You were still charging people, but Google put a stop to that months ago. So where's this money coming from? From what business? Stop this nigga be lying his ass off.
So I say that to say this. My rent is like $3,500. Right now, as far as total of what I owe. As far as the total. I'm not gonna tell y'all the monthly, but it's about
that
total.
means you
but long story
2
short,
months in behind.
I say that to say this. My rent payment thing has been off. My rent portal has been off for me
That's
to pay
not
my
an
rent.
excuse. That's not a legit excuse.
So I got the money to pay my rent. And if I don't got it at the time, I make the money to pay my rent.
Stop it. Get some help.
Somebody said, so why you behind?
You're full of shit, my nigga, because I have the rent portal. My rent portal has been down, and what you do is you go get a cashier's check or you go get a money order and take it to the office. And they tell you to do that. So you're full of shit, my man. You're really full of shit.
Because attorneys ain't free. And if people keep constantly dragging you into court for no reason and you got to get caught up in attorney fees, it's called abusive litigation. If people are constantly suing you for meaningless reasons or pulling you to court or taking you to jail for meaningless reasons, and attorneys is charging you $10,000 and all of these fucking fees that they charging people, then whatchamacallit? My money is it's like I'm being spread like a damn ox.
Bro, you full of shit. And if they are taking you into court, they have a legit reason. There's no excuse for you not to pay your rent, my nigga. You can get a cashier's check and take it there. And you want to notice the one thing I noticed, that whenever he talks about his money, he shows you the money from his business. He never shows you the money that's in his account.
Message.
He never shows you the money in his account. He shows you the money that he made in his business, and you don't even know if it's from that time period.
Message.
You can't see none of those the evidence, those receipts that he just put up. You can't see none of it clearly, so you don't know what time period that came from. And the fact that you keep showing us, oh, I made this on my business, and not showing us your actual account, shows us that, nigga, you're broke. And you keep showing us some shit from last year or the year before.
Plus, your money going everywhere. So I said that to say this, right? And I'm gonna pay my rent.
An attorney would know all this stuff.
Exactly, and I'm going to pay my rent. But I said to say this, and I'm going to pay my rent. But I said to say this.
Sounds like you're making an excuse not to pay your rent.
I'm about to try to do it right now online,
pay.
right? I'm about to try to do it again right now online.
I have the same rent portal. We've been having the same problems.
So I can show y'all something.
They had dirty to the motherfucker too. Nigga, wash that hat. Wash that hat. You can see the dirt stains on it, my nigga.
Or excuse me, I've tried to pay my rent. Let me say that. I've tried to pay my rent. But as you can see, my portal is closed. You feel me? My portal is closed.
I just saw what his portal looks like. We use the exact same rent portal, and ours been down too. And what they tell you to do is go get a cashier's check or get a money order and take it to the rental office to pay your rent. How's everybody else in the complex paying their rent, but you the only one that can't? Nigga, you ever notice that this stuff only happens to him? An attorney would know that if the rent portal is down, you're supposed to go get a money order or a cashier's check. That's how they used to do it before the rent portals. So wouldn't you think they would take a check? An attorney would know this. The number one attorney would know this. But I'm pretty sure he knows it too. I'm pretty sure they told him the portal is down and you need to get a cashier's check or money order. Why would they not find a different way to collect their money for their business? Think about it.
Yeah, but my portal is closed now, and she just closed it back. You feel me? My administrator is a white lady, and no, I do not trust white administrations at all. But my portal is closed.
What does her being white have to do with it?
You feel me? So I'm unable to pay it even if I wanted to, and it's been closed for the last 2 months. So it's one thing for somebody to say, oh, you haven't paid your rent, this, that, and the third. Okay, cool. But it's another thing for you to have the fucking portal closed. And it's been closed for 2 months. So I can't pay my rent now, and I couldn't have paid my rent even if I wanted to.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
And then, on top of that, whatchamacallit? I am going to Thailand and I'm going to go to Japan. But on top of that,
come on, think of your next lie. Nigga, you are lying. I've never seen a nigga lie so much. And the fact that people believe this shit, you can tell that the people who actually believe him have never had an apartment. These people probably live in their parents' basement. Because anybody who's ever had an apartment knows exactly what you're supposed to do. And an apartment complex tells you exactly what to do. I'm pretty sure they told him months ago what he was supposed to do. They wouldn't take him to court without giving him an option, a different way to pay. He would be taking them to court. The reason why he's not taking them to court is because he knows he doesn't have a legit case. He knows he didn't pay that shit. He knows he can't pay that shit. That's why he on here asking for donations now. A trillionaire that needs donations, y'all.
Whatchamacallit? On top of that, it's also a method for me to pay my rent where I could pay it in portion. That also has been turned off and not working. And I've asked them to turn it back on.
Wait, you had a method to pay your rent in portion?
Not just now, but then. I've spoke to a Mexican.
Think about it, y'all. I told y'all, I'm the GOAT. If you let these niggas talk long enough, they tell on themselves. If you were able to pay your rent and you were paying your rent months in advance, that means you can pay it. What would you need an option or a part on your the portal to give you the option to pay in portion? Who pays months in advance in portions?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Make it make sense. The nigga lying. He was on a payment plan and he finally went all the way broke. That's why he came to the internet with it. Sympathy donations.
One too. I mean, a Mexican woman that work at the front too. But like I said, I don't want nobody never trying to say I'm being disrespectful or this, that, and the third, because then they gonna say you barking on a woman or you being mean to a woman or some shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? So I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for that. Like I said, I don't hit women. I don't get violent with women. I don't, like I said, unless you trying to hit me. Now, bitch, if you try to hit me, bitch.
Go to Captain Repeat.
It's up. But I said to say this. I'm tired. Like I said, I'm tired of court. I'm not with none of that. I'm not with none of that. But like I said, hell no. I just want everybody in the world to know I'm not fucking crazy.
Twinkle, twinkle.
I'm not crazy. Like I said,
twinkle, twinkle.
I want everybody to know. And I wanted to click this shit while I was on here so that y'all could see it say that I can't pay with nothing. You feel me? Like, no matter what method they telling me to use, not only is that method not working, everything else that I try is not working. Everything else that I select is not working. So, I don't know.
Now, one time did he mention calling the office and letting them know? Notice that. Now, one time did he say, I called the office? You know why? Because if he does, they're going to ask him, well, what did the office tell you to do? You don't have to make up another lie for that.
What the fuck to tell you? I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Nah, I'm retired.
That's his excuse for not stealing more information.
I'm gonna be in Costa Rica. If y'all want me to educate y'all,
he going to Costa Rica but can't pay his rent.
And you gonna fucking read. And if you don't want to read my literature and you don't want to study and you don't want to learn, I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
See, when they realize that you're not going to donate to them anymore, that's when they start saying, you have to pay me in order for me to quote unquote teach you. Because they know they're not getting any more donations. They know that scam shit ain't gonna work. So now, in order for you to get the old young Pharaoh, you have to pay him, which is another scam. Because even if you pay him, you don't get the Pharaoh. You get this.
I don't know what to tell you. But I just want to say that. Like I said, I just want to say that. I don't know. I just want to say that. And then it's like, this shit is killing me because what's the coincidence that this is happening, but then at the same time this is happening? Whatchamacallit? My baby mom's like she had helped me or this, that, and the third.
What? That is blasphemous.
Like, bitch, I don't want your fucking help, bitch.
What?
You the reason I'm down.
I get it now. That's why he made that video 2 days ago going that golden booty. Shitting on golden booty for no reason. He probably asked her for help on his rent, and she probably told his ass no. That's what it sounds like. Now I'm piecing everything together because he all of a sudden just out of the blue made a live going that gold booty for no reason, talking about she abusing the kids. Now you telling us that you late behind your rent and golden booty was supposed to help you but didn't. You better be careful there, little buddy. Sounds like you asked for help for golden booty and she ain't give it to you and you butthurt.
Down here, man. You the reason I'm down here. Why the fuck would I ever want your help? You the reason I'm down here.
Blame her for everything.
Why the fuck would I ever want your help? You the reason I'm down here. If somebody, that's like somebody breaking your leg and then asking you, do you want them to push your wheelchair? Hell no.
You a beta, bro. She ain't got nothing to do with you losing your business. She ain't got nothing to do with you fucking that money up. She ain't got nothing to do with you losing your house. She ain't got nothing to do with you fucking up your image. That had everything to do with you. Stop putting everything on her. Nigga, only a beta male will sit there and blame every problem that he has ever encountered on women.
Emotional damage.
Yo, like it's a dub.
This dude Quad Brown, dick eater too.
It's a dub.
They Quad.
It's a dub.
Captain Yes
I would
Man.
never accept nothing from you. Whether you in my presence or not, I would never accept nothing from you again. I would never trust you. The only thing I need you around for is to be a mother to my kid. That's it. If I was starving, bitch, I wouldn't let you feed me. If I was thirsty, I wouldn't let you give me no water. I would never fuck with you again.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care. Jerry.
This sound like a nigga that asked for help and got rejected.
I would never fuck with you again in my life. I would never fuck with you again. But I just want to say I ain't never raped nobody and I ain't never sexually abused nobody. Like I said, in my life. Everywhere I go, women have all.
He been going at that real hard lately. Real hard. Gold booty only said that one time. You've been going at that. A year ago she said it. A year ago she said you forced yourself on her. And you've been going, and your assistant, you've been going at that for a while lately. Is there something you want to get off your chest, Mr. Marshall?
Always love me. And then real niggas have always fucked with me. Like I said, nigga, and if I get into fights, I do get into fights sometimes, but I don't start them up.
Oh my God.
I don't start them up.
Who claims they never started a fight in their life?
I don't start them up. But it is what it is. Like I said, now I need my bread. I need all my bread. Do I need you to cash at me? Nah, y'all ain't got to cash at me. They about to give me all the money that they motherfucking owe me.
Who?
Period. They about to give me all the money that they
owe you, but
owe
polite.
me. Stop playing with me and let me build my shit and get the fuck out my face. That's what the fuck they about to do.
Where's this money? I've been asking this for a while. Where's this money coming from? YouTube don't owe you. You owe YouTube. You lost that case 3 times. You owe the bank $40,000. You owe taxes. I heard you say earlier, oh, I never missed a year in taxes, but you haven't paid taxes since 2020, 2019. You ain't paid taxes in 3 years, nigga. You're in debt. The only person that owe you any type of money is Polite. And you ain't getting that money from him because he ready to go to jail.
Period. They about to give me all the money that the fuck that they owe me and stop trying to cheat in that courtroom. Period. They about to give me all the money the fuck that they owe me and let me get out
Nigga,
and
you
build this
lost
shit up.
already.
That's what the fuck they about to do. Period. And get the fuck out of my face. I'm ready to build. Period. I'm ready to build. Period. This is what the fuck I'm doing. Like I said,
Look like you ready to build with that dirty ass
I
hat
don't
on.
start no shit. It don't be no drama. It don't be none of that.
Twinkle, twinkle, smoke a
It don't
jaw.
be none of that. It ain't none of that when I come down to the community. It ain't never been a fight. It ain't never been shit. It ain't never been nothing bad. I ain't gonna lie to you. It ain't never been nothing. So hell no, but y'all, they not about to do me dirty in this courtroom and try to knock me off my platform and take me off the street because I'm doing good. Because my ratings is better. Motherfuckers is hating because my ratings is better. Get the fuck out of here. Nah.
What ratings, nigga? You're not on TV. What ratings? Where are these charts? Who's rating you? Where's he always making some shit up, yo?
Nah. Oh, I'm never gonna turn down no bread. You could damn sure, whatchamacallit, cash at me at General Otten for sure. At all times. I ain't gonna turn down.
That's broke nigga shit. Only a broke nigga will be like, oh, you ain't gotta send me nothing. And then turn around and be like, I ain't gonna turn down no bread. What trillionaire nigga that claims he's gonna be a trillionaire accepts cash apps? What trillionaire has a cash app? Don't worry, I'll wait. They go here, you need rent money, nigga. Go get your ass, go get a job.
I know bread, but nah, I'm getting it. Like I said, I need
I'm
all my
getting
bread.
it. He getting it. He behind.
Yeah. I want my bread. Period. I want my money. And Polite owe me $276,000.
You ain't getting that money. You ain't getting that money. You ain't getting that money for Polite. You good and burn. The fuck is that?
I don't know. I don't know if he gonna pay me or not.
All
I know is when I owe people, I pay them.
Oh, no, he didn't. Miss Peaches?
All I know is when I owe people, I pay them.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Period. So.
Nigga, I just listed all the people you owe. You owe the government, you owe the bank, and you owe YouTube. You haven't paid them a dime. And you owe the people for that money for the YouTube. You ain't pay nobody none of that money back.
It is what it is, and I don't owe nobody shit.
Yeah, you do. You owe the people. You owe YouTube.
I don't owe nobody no bread. Period. And if I do owe somebody, I pay their ass right back.
Allegedly.
I don't think I believe I've ever owed nobody no bread for no extreme amounts of time.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
This nigga is a compulsive liar. Nigga, you are $100,000 in debt altogether. You haven't paid back 1 penny.
Period. I don't play.
Not to mention the donation money.
Like I said, nigga, I'm about to do a deal with Sony.
Man, there you go with that bullshit.
Y'all got me fucked up. I'm ready to do a deal with Sony. PlayStation, nigga, I'm ready to do a deal with Sony. It's up.
Stop it. Get some help.
It's up.
Now you about to do a deal with Sony, y'all. For what? What do you have to offer Sony?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
Nothing. Just like he was going in the Star Wars movies, just like he was doing reality TV, just like he going to Costa Rica, just like he going to Japan, just like he's going to be in Scooby-Doo, just like he's going to be Egyptian Power Ranger. The list goes on. The shit that he claimed he was going to do and he ain't never do.
Like, I'm going up in Sony. Yeah,
How much y'all want to bet this never happened?
None of them. I'm going up in Sony.
How much y'all want to bet?
I'm going up in Sony.
How much y'all want to bet this deal never happened and he just made this shit up all just out the blue?
I'm going up in Sony. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. I'm going up in Sony. Period.
How much y'all want to
Be
bet?
the Holy Ghost. Hey, this is serious.
Alright, that's where I'm gonna stop it at. I'm gonna just say I'm the fucking GOAT. I told you motherfuckers that this nigga is broke. He's going broke. He can't pay his rent. He on here asking for donations. Talk about the portal don't work, even though you can go get a cashier's check or a money order. You can go right down to the 7-Eleven. You can go to the CVS. You can go to Rite Aid to go get a money order and pay your rent, nigga. You just can't pay your rent. That's why you on here asking for donations and sympathy. You on here trying to get sympathy donations. Ain't nobody stupid. It sounds like he asked Golden Booty for help and she said no, and he butthurt about it too. But the fact you gotta sit here and lie and act like you tell us that you broke and then try to be like, oh, I'm throwing the Sony deal. I'm getting the Sony deal. Try to throw that in our faces like that's gonna overshadow the fact that you about to get evicted. But hey, it is what it is, man. That's just my humble opinion on this situation. Definitely let me know how y'all feel about it in the comment section. Am I the GOAT? How y'all feel about him in this rental portal? Do y'all think he lying about it? Do y'all think he can't pay his rent? Do you think he have the money? Let me know how you feel about it in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Make sure it's on all so you can be alerted and notified whenever I drop this heat. It's your boy, the one and only, bring this baby, bring me on my eye. You were just tuned into my eye TV. I see y'all when I see y'all. Until then, young Pharaoh.
You better be careful, little buddy.